Good evening, students. In continuation of our earlier lectures, coming to the various functions performed by human resource management. As human resource management is the management of human resources in an organization and is concerned with the creation of harmonious working relationship among its participants and bringing about their utmost individual development. Now, with the creation of harmonious working relationship means creation of cordial relationship between the various employees working in the organization. And here the employees, we mean the various individuals working in the organization, relationship between the individuals and the management, and management and the management. Among its participants are nobody else but they are the employees working in organization, performing in an organization. And the ultimate aim of the human resource management is to bring out the best out of individuals. Human resource management performs two types of functions: managerial functions and operative functions. Students, you must have studied in your earlier sessions also when you started management subject. Management performs various types of functions in organization, which in short we call it post-COP, that is planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, coordinating, research and budgeting. In the same way, human resource management or the manager, HR manager in an organization performs these management functions also. But these management functions, they perform in context to the people working in the organization. So management is a multi-purpose organ which has three jobs, two of which are directly related to the personnel managing a business, that is managing employees and managing work. So managerial functions from managerial function point of view, human resource management performs planning, organizing, directing, coordinating and controlling. Specifically to human resource management performs 5 basic type of functions which are called operative functions. That is, they are the operational or they are the main functions of human resource department of an organization. First, we have the procurement function, then development function, compensating function, integration function and maintenance function. Now, coming to the procurement function starts with procuring people from the market. As I've said earlier also, human resource management is a process, it's a continuous process which starts with the human resource planning. That is planning about the human resources requirement or human resources of the organization, which we call in HR sense manpower planning. So in manpower planning or in procurement function, we try to have people from the market on the basis of the or according to the needs of the organization. That is, how much number of people we want for an organization, for which particular department we want people, what category of people we need, what qualifications and skills are required for the people to be hired in an organization. And once we are through with the procurement function. So in a nutshell, this procurement function includes manpower planning, job analysis, recruitment and selection of the people. Then once we have procured people from the market, we have put in at the various positions in an organization, that is putting the right people at the right job. The next function which HR department performs is development function. So once we have hired employees from an organization, now this is management responsibility to develop them according to organization's need. So we arrange training program for them, we arrange development program for them, we try to develop them as per the organization's requirement, which department they are in, and on the basis of the changing scenario of that department, on the basis of the functioning of that particular department, we try to train them. Then most important function which HR department performs is in compensation function. So students, after completion of your say graduation or post graduation, when you join an organization, you definitely your first aim would be how much that organization is going to pay me for the services which I'll be giving to the organization. So you have some monetary factor in your mind, yes, how much I'll be getting at the end of the day. So that is what is called compensation function. Then we have the integration function. Integration function is integrating the various resources of an organization in such a manner so that there should not be conflict of interest. Then we have, once we have hired them, we have placed them, we have started paying them salary, we have integrated them, we have developed them, and the most important function where most of the organizations are facing problem nowadays, that is retention of the employee, that is maintenance of the employee. Here this maintenance does not mean the maintenance of the machinery. Here the maintenance word stand for the maintenance of the employees working in the organization, that is retention of employees in an organization. Because once we hired an employee, when we train them, we we spend more, we spend maximum money on them. Not only money, we spend more and more resources on them. Administrative costs are also involved, training costs are also involved, hiring costs are involved, mandates costs are also involved, which board we or which panel we appoint to select them. So all these costs, when we merge them together, it's a big money involved. So researches also clearly says ki we generally spend 1 month's salary of an employee on hiring of an employee. So it is very much important to maintain or retain that employee for the longer period of time so that we can get maximum out of it. So that's all with the human resource management concept of an organization. And that's all for today, and that's all with the first unit of the human resource management concept. Now after this, if we sum up our session in this way, human resource management is the most important function of, or most important department of an organization, which actually performs, or on which actually the success and failure of an organization depend. So it is very much necessary to have this department of an organization, or need to develop or need to make this department of an organization very strong, so that we can get maximum out of our employee. And we should not make our employee, we should not make them unhappy in an organization, that they start thinking of leaving our organization. So thank you so much, and that's best of luck for your future.